I would never forget it. You've probably seen my blog about this before, but it's one of those things that has stayed with me throughout the years. Years ago, I stumbled across a television show. And in that television show, there was a guy that was basically stumbling his way across the stage. And I was just surfing, channel surfing. And I stopped because I wanted to find out what it was that this gentleman who was stumbling his way, looking kind of drunken, and he was stumbling his way across the screen on the stage. I would never forget it. I think it was 1996. You have probably heard me talk about this before. You've probably seen my blog about this before. But it's one of those things that has stayed with me throughout the years. This gentleman was telling the story of his life of growing up with cerebral palsy, a debilitating condition on the muscles. You have no control. But here's the thing. This gentleman was doing a major public service. He was preaching. He was testifying. He was showing the world that despite his condition, he was not folded up somewhere in a corner. He was not beaten down where he was not going to do anything. He was up and about, and he was getting it done. This week, I'm asking you to focus on a no excuse life. Sure, things are going to be difficult. You're going to have setback. You're going to have bad moments. You're going to have good moments. You're going to have sad moments. You're going to have happy moments. You're going to have challenges. And with those challenges comes the opportunity to do or to cave. Do we roll over and just be pounded on? Or do we use those challenges to strengthen us? You know I like to talk about that. I like talking about stiffening the spine and going for it. Because I do it every single day. I do it every single day. I rise to the challenge. One of the hardest things that I had to do was to go to work at a job that I was on my way out, and it wasn't pleasant on the way out. And every day I had to go to work and face that unpleasantness. And it was a battle of the wills. I wanted them to give me a package, and they weren't prepared to give a package. It was a battle of the wills. But do you know the strength it took every day to drive for 45 minutes to a place where you had made contributions for 7 years and where things had fallen apart, but you still got up every day and resolved to make that drive until it suited my purpose and until I had something that I wanted to walk into and embrace on the other side of my journey. Here's what I'm saying. Like that gentleman, sometimes you'll have crippling things happening. In his case, it's his life. That's who he is forever and ever. But he's still getting up every day and making a decision to do his part and to be his best and not roll over. No excuse. No excuse. I'm outside today as well, just so you know. I'm recording. There's a little bit of a blizzard happening here. And I thought to myself, I just can't I can't do any kind of video. I can't do any kind of talking today. I just can't. No excuses. Of course I could. I'm alive, aren't I? You're alive, aren't you? We rise to the challenges because that's what life is about. It will bring you challenges. It will bring you good moments. It will bring you bad moments. And it's called living. This week I challenge you. How about you make it a no excuse kind of week? That's all for now. Thank you for watching.